Hello Aries, this is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and we have a new moon in Leo as well as the Lion Gates portal that will be happening on the same day. So today's reading is a little bit different. It will have a little bit of information from the moon as well as Sirius from the Lion's Gate portal. So let's start this reading. This is for Aries all around the world, so allowing the Aries collective energies to synchronize the tarot cards to see what comes through. Okay, so what is the message from the new moon in Leo for you, Aries? Let's have a look. We have a fire element card, which is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands represents action, taking action in regards to something, and also changes happening very quickly. Okay, so this is like taking rapid action, moving towards something. And I do feel like with the Wands cards, they're fire element, so they represent something creative. Creative representing also pleasure. This could also relate to communication as well. So communication coming through in regards to connecting to others, maybe having those creative moments with others as well. Okay, so that's coming through. Let's have a look and see what comes through for the supporting message from the Lionsgate portal energies. Okay, the supportive message that's coming through, it is saying it's time to release and let go of the burden, okay? Because you're being burnt out, you're stressed out. It's time to release the responsibilities, the burdens of everyone that you've taken responsibility of, okay? It's time to enjoy yourself, put your needs first. So that's coming through as a fire element card again. You, Aries, are also a fire element sign. So kind of like connecting with the creative energies of Leo during this time of the Leo new moon. So what is it that is a blessing to keep, which could be a potential? Ooh, exploration, and we got the page here which represents children. Okay, so maybe exploring creative ideas with children, exploring exciting ideas, creative ideas, and with freedom. Okay, so children can also be pets. You know, if you don't have children or any kind of children around you, it can represent fairy children. Okay, so pets also coming through. So exploring time with creative time with the youngsters, or feeling like a child, connecting with the child within and doing pleasurable, creative things, situations. We also see within these cards, especially this one and this one, exploring also maybe a whirlwind romance. So if you are single, there could be a new romance coming through for you as well. Okay, so these are like potentials and blessings to keep. All right, so what is transforming within you and being activated through the Lionsgate portal, the energies? So we've got the Page of Cups this time. The Page of Cups represents children again, but with the Cups energy, it is relating to more like being more sensitive to the energies. It does also relate to your imagination, your intuition, okay? So it is kind of like relating to finally connecting to your heartfelt desires through your intuition, through your gut feeling, through your imagination, imagining those creative ideas. If you can see the Page of Cups is actually looking into a cup, and there's a fish poking out. It's as if they're having a conversation. It just means being imaginative. Okay, so maybe taking up those creative activities through your imagination. Okay, so that's what's coming through with the Page of Cups. There's a lot of children there. The Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. The Page of Wands is relating to the creative aspect. The Page of Cups relates to the emotional aspect. So kind of like connecting to the emotional aspect of yourself as well. So what's next for you after the portal as well as the new moon in Leo? A sense of security and independence, finding your enjoyment, maybe doing something, connecting to pets, connecting to the earth, doing something like a hobby. So you're enjoying your own company, you're enjoying your own self, your own time, doing something that's grounding you. Okay, that's what's coming through for you. So Aries, happy Leo new moon and Lionsgate portal energies for you. And if you want a personal reading, you can go to our website and if you decide to have a personal reading, you can look through the different readings we've got there, and you can choose what kind of calls to you, resonates with you, and hope to see you then. Happy Leo new moon and Lionsgate portal energies to you, Taurus. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and let's have a look and see what kind of energies are coming through for you. So synchronizing the cards with the collective energies of Taurus all over the world. Okay, so we've got the new moon in Leo as well as the Lionsgate portal. We're going to have a look at the message from the new moon and see what comes through for you first. The message from the new moon, what we have is the World card. So the World card is pretty much relating to it is an earth element card. So it kind of relates to the world, Gaia, community, home, home, house and family, home such as the world, home such as your country, home such as your community, home such as your own neighborhood or your home, etc. So the message here is connecting to home. That's what's coming through. Connecting to home and gaining some sort of grounding and perspective in relation to home. Doing something different around the home. Maybe maintaining the elements within the home. Okay, so we've got fire with the lion, we've got earth through the Taurus, and we've got water through Pisces, and we've got the eagle there, which represents air element. Okay, so gaining some sort of completeness or wholeness within your home. So if you need to kind of like re-establish the way you design or decorate your home, maybe have a look at the elements within the home, maybe doing some sort of feng shui or something like that to gain some sort of completeness and wholeness there, to help you to free the energies. Okay, so that's coming through as a message from the Leo new moon. Let's have a look at the supportive message through the Lionsgate portal from Sirius. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups is actually saying that you should use your imagination. Okay, so using your imagination and doing it with love also is coming through, because the cups represent emotions and feelings. So doing what you have to do with love. If you feel a connection of love or a resonating with something, such as I resonate with my crystal, for instance, okay, resonating with something, go with your emotion, go with your intuition, okay, as well. So that's what's coming through for the supporting message from Sirius. All right, so what is it that you need to release and let go that may become a challenge for you? If you're ungrounded, okay, if you're ungrounded, what you need to do is you need to ground yourself. We also see this is an earth element card, which relates to not just grounding, but also luxury. So if you're kind of like going out there, spending money for the home, okay, to maintain some sort of luxurious look, this is saying maybe it's time to do some sort of upcycling or recycling rather than spending so much money, because you may actually end up with a challenge of financial setbacks further down the track. So try to do something that works with you, and also do not compare yourself to others. Okay, comparing yourself to others may actually lower your energies, where you won't be able to be grounded. Okay, so if you want more luxury in the home, have a look at how you can upcycle or recycle, so you avoid the challenge of financial setback. All right, so what are the potentials or the blessings that you should keep? We've got the home card, okay, home, house and family, the potentials there. Okay, a blessing to keep is the harmony within home, the good times shared within the home, house and family. Okay, so this, if you have a look, you can see the home there, and people are like celebrating something. So home, house and family, celebrating, having a safe haven, a happy home. If you're thinking of relocating or moving, this could also be the time. Okay, there is a transitioning or a change happening, so that this is a possibility of relocating or moving as well. Okay, so that's what's coming through as a blessing to keep or a potential. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is transforming within you and being activated during this Lionsgate portal energy. So I've got the Three of Swords. Anything to do with deep hurt and sorrow, it's time for actual healing. Okay, so healing, you're moving on from troubled times. It's time to recover after a loss. Okay, there could also be physical healing within the home. People may be apologizing to you. So all of that is coming through. What about what's next? What's next for you? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Earth element card. It is kind of relating to balancing something, like harmonizing something. Okay, it can represent ups and downs as well, you know, changes happening. It's about maintaining balance, juggling your resources, or so if you're doing something around the home, renovating the home, this is actually saying it's time to juggle those resources. Okay, don't go out and do a lot of on the spur of the moment expenses. Okay, and it is a possibility that you may be thinking about relocating or traveling. Okay, this is the second time this has come up for you, so that's coming through for you, Taurus. Enjoy the Leo new moon energies as well as the energies through the Lionsgate portal. You can have a personal reading if you like. You can go to our website at girlandhermoon.com, and we have many different readings there. You can choose what kind of resonates with you and decide. So enjoy the new moon. Happy new moon, Gemini. We have a Leo new moon and the Lionsgate portal opening up very soon, and let's see what comes through for you through the tarot cards relating to the new moon, as well as messages from Sirius for the Lionsgate portal. All right, so all the Geminis around the world, synchronizing the cards with the collective energies. Let's see what comes through for you. Okay, so we've got some questions relating to the new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal. The very first question is a message from the new moon. What's the message from the new moon for you? Transformation. Okay, so there's a lot happening in regards to the way, maybe the way you communicate, a lot happening at the intellectual level, something that you're learning or something that you are communicating to others. Okay, maybe the way you communicate is changing, or those ideas that you're thinking about, communicating those ideas, the way you communicate them. There's a lot of change happening there. Okay, these energies are very transformative because it's not only the new moon, it's also relating to this portal that's happening. Okay, so what is the supportive message through Sirius through the Lionsgate portal? We got the Hermit card here. The Hermit card is actually saying that you need to listen to your inner wisdom in regards to how you communicate those, or should I say communicate the ideas or the wisdom. The wisdom is actually more wisdom that's coming from within. Okay, so go inwards, delve, listen to your inner self. The information is actually going to come through from within. Okay, so that's what the supporting message is. Maybe you're getting some new information being activated within you that you can share and enlighten people. Okay, so that's what's coming through with those two cards. All right, so what is it that you need to release that is actually or could be a challenge for you further down the road? All right, so we got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, pretty much, it is kind of like, it is fire element. It is kind of relating to gaining some sort of recognition, okay, or popularity. So this is actually saying that what you need to release that may be a challenge is if you have lack of confidence. Okay, so if you have lack of confidence, or you abandon some sort of project that you feel is not up to par, if you feel that it is not good enough, this can become a challenge further down the track. Okay, so just have the confidence and share your thoughts, share the information that you feel like you need to share. Communicate your ideas, because each one of these wands represent ideas. Okay, so that's coming through as that. Now, potentials or blessings that you need to keep, that will be potentials. The Ace of Cups, wow. So Ace of Cups is like a yang energy. It represents something just, you know, like coming out of the blue with force. Okay, it's like a beginning. It's like a new beginning with optimism. But it does represent adding the emotion into it. So those new ideas, new ideas, new things that you want to start, new beginnings, starting off something new, whatever it may be, you need to add love to it, you need to add emotion to it, okay? Because without the emotion, there is going to be nothing happening, okay? So you need to give it life through emotion, okay? So that's what's coming through as a blessing to keep. That's going to bring more potentials in the long run. So love, lots of love. All right. What is transforming and activating through this Lionsgate portal for you? Communication. Okay, so we've got this Page of Swords. Page of Swords is known as the messenger of god Loki, for instance. Okay, and it's all about, you know, talking, expressing your truth. So talk, communicate, talk as much as you can, okay? But don't talk or communicate without taking action. You need to communicate your thoughts. You need to communicate your ideas, but also take action, okay? So the transformation and activation that's happening is relating to you activating or acting on something that you have ideas about and communicating those thoughts, okay? So that's what's coming through. You are actually being able to communicate your thoughts, which is a good thing. And what's next for you? Okay, so the 4 here represents Zen moment. Okay, Zen moment, being able to have that stillness within the mind, looking within. Okay, it's pretty much like this card, going inwards. Okay, maybe having solitude time to find a way to bring out the wisdom from within. So each of these swords represent those ideas, okay? It is, the swords represent the mind, so it's all about the processes and expressions of the mind. It's just saying that you will have a lot of mental energy during this time, lots of restless mental energy. So what you need to do is rest as much as possible, maybe even meditate, take time off to rest your mind, and also don't try to do everything at the same time. Focus on one thing at a time, and plan one thing at a time, and plan your next move, etc. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you, Gemini. Enjoy the new moon in Leo energies, as well as the energies of the Lionsgate portal. You can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com. There are many different readings there, so you may want to choose one. Just choose what resonates with you, and enjoy the new moon energies. Bye. Happy new moon, Cancer. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and soon we've got the Leo new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal opening up at the same time. Let's see what comes through for you with this reading that I've put together for both the energies. So all the collective energies of Cancer all around the world, synchronizing the cards. Let's see what comes through for you. Okay, Cancer. Let's have a look and see what the Leo new moon message for you is. We got the World card. Okay, so the World card represents finding connection to the earth. Okay, the world is an earth element card because it's the world. So earth element card, earth energy. So it's all about earth, it's all about Gaia, being grounded, and it's about material security, finding your sense of groundedness, and also your values. Okay, so when we look at this, what we see is, how do you find your value within your world? What makes you feel whole? Are you safe and secure where you are? Do you have material security and freedom, financial security and freedom? Okay, so this is saying to check and see what makes you free. Okay, there could be like achievements coming your way, success in regards to financial security. There could be like a culmination of your efforts coming through. Okay, so I do see something completing in the sense of material security or your values, where you feel complete or whole. Okay, so that's what's coming through from the new moon energies. What about the supporting message from Sirius for the Lionsgate portal? Okay, so we've got this card, which is all about money. Okay, so this is actually saying to you that there is a culmination of resources or money coming your way, or it is showing you how to invest in something. So there could be like energies coming through relating to investing. Okay, investing or finding some sort of family or job security, and this is coming through you. The energy is changing through the Lionsgate portal, opening up for success in regards to financial independence, because we did also have this card, which is Earth element. So is this. This is also Earth element, and this represents abundance, financial abundance, and manifestation. Okay, so that's what's coming through with those two cards. What can be a challenge in the long run that you need to release? Let's have a look. So we've got the Ace of Swords. As a challenge with the Ace of Swords, what we do see is if you're not feeling clear, about your direction, okay, so if you've got like clouded judgment, if you don't know what it is that you want, if you're feeling stressed out, so it can also represent a conflict or a problem that you need to release, okay, to be able to get rid of, so that it doesn't become a challenge further down the track for you. Okay, so that's what's coming through with that one. Unclarity. Okay, releasing unclarity in regards to your direction. That's important. Or if you have a lack of optimism as well. What about blessings that you need to keep that can become potentials? Okay, so we've got this one, which is the Six of Cups. It's a water element card. It relates more to the emotions and feelings. So the blessings that you need to keep are kind of like, looking into the past, looking at the simple pleasures, looking at what makes you happy, the happy memories. Okay, so it's pretty much like a nostalgic card, this one. Okay, so the blessings that you need to keep relate to connecting to the good old memories, what makes you happy. So holding on to those values, holding on to even childhood memories. Okay, what do you value most in life? Having a look at all of that. Friends, the gifts, holding on to the gifts. You value those gifts people have given to you, so you don't get rid of them, for instance. Okay, so keeping them as blessings, okay, and the sensual delights that you have actually experienced in the past, holding on to those memories as like a indication of how you can move forward as a potential. Okay, transformation and activations during this time. What do we see for you? I have the Chariot card, which is also ruled by Cancer. Okay, so well, could be Gemini as well. All right, so with the Chariot card, what I do see is what's activating within you. Maybe thinking of taking a trip somewhere, okay? But it's more so relating to acting on change, moving ahead with confidence, or succeeding in something. We did get a lot of completeness and wholeness and success and financial culmination coming through. So it can represent succeeding in something relating to that. You may even be, you know, deciding to buy a car, for instance. Okay, that could also represent the Chariot. Okay, transformation and activation relate to finding your direction, to be able to find your direction first, okay, by looking into the past, maybe looking at the experiences that you had in the past to be able to take action and move forwards. But I do see transformation and activation in regards to finding more of that balance, okay, balancing the energies, aligning the energies, and succeeding and having victory over a situation that you probably were trying to have success in the past. And what's next for you? Okay, so we've got this card which represents activation. It's like a wake-up call or activation in a sense, because in this card what we do see is like the dead coming alive. It just represents dormant information within you coming alive. So you are actually being activated at the soul level. Something is changing within you. Something big is changing within you. Okay, and it's like a feeling of being enlightened or illuminated. Okay, so that's what's coming through. It's also like a wake-up call to something that you need to change. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you, Cancer. So enjoy the Leo new moon energies as well as the Lion Gates portal energies. If you want to have a personal reading, you can have a personal reading if you like to by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com. We have many different readings there. You can choose what resonates with you and decide. So take care and bye for now. Happy new moon, Leo. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and it is your new moon. So we've got the Leo new moon as well as the Lion's Gate portal opening up on the same day. So let's have a look and see what comes through for you with this tarot reading. All right, so all Leos all around the world, synchronizing the tarot cards with their collective energies. Okay. The very first question I have is the message from the new moon for you. Okay. The Two of Swords. Two of Swords. It does relate to you trying to make a decision in regards to something. Okay. What is it that you cannot decide? Why are you so indecisive about a situation? Listen to your intuition. The unseen options are there. It's time to compromise, okay? Time to compromise or stop being torn between two different options or opposing forces. If your emotions are feeling blocked, it's time to listen to your intuition to make this decision, okay? It's about compromising as well. Not about choosing a side, it's about compromising. So that's what this is coming through as from the Leo new moon. Okay, what about the supporting message from the Lionsgate portal energy? Let's have a look. So I've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, it's saying it's time to release and let go things that don't support you anymore, Leo. It's time to move on and seek a new path. Okay, so if you've been stuck in a situation, just like not being able to decide about a situation, this is saying that you should, it's a turning point for you. Okay, it's a turning point for you. It's time to seek a new path, move on and seek something better. Okay, if you have to, travel maybe. Okay, so do what makes you happy. Basically, do what makes you happy. Stop drifting aimlessly. Okay, so that's what the energies are coming through as in regards to the messages. What is it that you need to release and let go that could become a challenge further down the track? What you need to release and let go is delaying yourself from a situation. Okay, so this page here represents exploring. Okay, going out there and exploring. So if you get a spark of a new idea, which represents the wand here, which is fire element, just like you. Okay, if you're delaying a situation or you're disappointed about a situation, okay, release that. It's time to release those. It can become a challenge further down the track for you where you won't be able to go out and explore your options. Okay. The next card I have represents the blessings that you need to keep that will become potentials further down the track for you, which is the Magician card. Okay. The Magician is all about understanding that you are eternal. Firstly, you can see the infinity sign above the Magician's head. Okay, so understanding that you are eternal, you're infinite, and feeling your desire to manifest or create, making magic happen by having self-confidence and realizing you've got an endless power, endless personal power. Use your talents, passions, your willpower, your skill, gain your self-confidence. Okay, so there is that empowerment coming through with this card. So this is like a blessing that you need to keep, which is something that you probably can do without any problems anyway. Embrace that. Embrace the self-confidence and the will and your skills and your talents and your passions. Empower yourself to create or manifest. Okay. What are the transformations and activations that are happening for you during this time? Okay, so it can relate to your background, it can relate to your roots, it can relate to traditions, it can relate to your DNA. Okay, so this card specifically relates to multiple generations, or your roots, or your ancestors, or what comes through from your ancestors, such as traditions, etc. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of transformation happening within that specific area for you. But I also see activation, probably relating to the genes, the genetic aspect of yourself, because this is an earth element card. It relates also your genes or your DNA specifically. Okay, so there is some sort of transformation or activation in those aspects. So what's next for you? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so after all of this energy relating to the Lionsgate portal and the new moon in your sign, then it's time to, what's next? It's saying that it's time to work hard towards something where you need to take a methodical or efficient type of approach to. Okay, it's saying that you need to be patient and hardworking and be more methodical in the long run. So that's what's coming through as next for you. So Leo, enjoy the Leo new moon and the energies of the Lionsgate portal. You can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com, and we have many different readings there. You can choose what resonates with you, basically. So enjoy the new moon energies. Bye. Happy new moon, Virgo. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and soon we will be having a new moon in Leo as well as the Lionsgate portal. And today I will be doing this tarot card reading for you. We will be looking at the energies, what's coming through relating to not just the Leo new moon, but also the Lionsgate portal energies, what it will bring towards for you. So all Virgos around the world, synchronizing the tarot cards with the collective energies. Okay, so we got two cards that jumped out. I'm just going to cut the cards. Two cards that jumped out. The first card is relating to the message from the new moon in Leo, and what we have is the Star card. Okay, so the Star card is saying to you, if you're feeling like you're actually going really deep within you, if you feel like there is maybe depression or despair, or you feel you're unwell, fearing something, this card is saying have faith and believe in miracles. There will be unexpected help coming through, so renew your hope and heal your energy. Okay, just keep your energies calmed by being grounded, okay, using earth as well as water, and have faith and believe in miracles. It's only temporary what you're going through, okay, so do not lose hope. And the next card we have is this one, which represents the supporting message through Sirius for the Lionsgate portal, and this is relating to change, lots of change, fast change and action. Okay, so this is a fire element card, and it represents speed, the Eight of Wands, speed of something that is rapidly changing. It could also represent some sort of important information coming through, okay? And if you're feeling like, you know, there was delays and frustrations before, or certain travel plans were cancelled, there could also be some sort of information relating to travel plans also coming through, okay? So some sort of important information is coming through, but there is rapid speed and action that relates to some sort of change, okay? All right, so what is it that you need to release so that it does not become a challenge for you further down the track? Okay, so again, this is very similar to the Star card, okay, that we got here. They both represent a wish coming true. This is like wishing upon that star. Okay, so a wish coming true. But this is the negative aspect of the Nine of Cups. So if you feel like you don't have enough fulfillment, if you feel like there is a lack of inner fulfillment, or not having enough of something, okay, it can also represent having too much of something, okay? If you're overindulging in something, in situation, overindulging in food or drink or something like that, okay? So this is what you need to release. The feeling of not having satisfaction, so the feeling of dissatisfaction is what you need to release, and the feeling of wanting to indulge or overindulge in something, such as food or drink, or it could be anything actually, okay? Overindulging in anything that is overtaking, okay? So what you need to do is release this feeling, basically, okay? Releasing this feeling of desire to overindulge, or feeling of having a lack. So release that mentality of lack, basically. All right, so what is it that you need to keep that is a blessing? Okay, what I see is this, and this is also a Cups card. It relates to emotions and feelings. So it can relate to releasing the feeling of lack, okay? Releasing and letting go. So this is like if something does not make you feel fulfilled, it's time to actually release and let go and seek a new path, basically, okay? So that's what's coming through with that one. All right, so what is it that you need to, or should I say, what's coming through as transformation or activation? Sudden change. Something is suddenly happening. So the Knight of Swords represents suddenly acting on something, okay? So quick action towards something. So the transformation here is either traveling by air. I'm getting that here as well. Sudden change relating to either communication or traveling by air, okay? And it does kind of relate to maybe the transformation or the activation is feeling that, you know, like if you have a fear or feeling that lack, mentality of lack in some way, this is like a sudden change, making that sudden change by acting on it, okay, or communicating it in some way, okay. So the transformation or activation that's going to happen through the Lionsgate portal for you is helping you to actually change something very quickly by either acting on it or communicating it in a bold kind of way. Okay. And what's next? Finally feeling grounded. Okay, finally feeling grounded, feeling your feet firmly planted on the ground, basically, and your safety and your security. So that's what's coming through next for you. Okay, so Virgo, that is for you. Enjoy the new moon energies, and you can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com, and we do have many readings there. You can decide to have whichever one you resonate with. So enjoy the new moon in Leo. Until next time, bye. Happy new moon, Libra. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and soon we will be having a new moon in Leo, as well as the Lionsgate portal, which will be happening on the same day. So let's have a look and see what comes through for you with this tarot reading relating to the energies of the Leo new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal. Okay, so all Libras around the world, synchronizing the tarot cards at a collective level. Okay, so we've got two cards that jumped out. The first one relates to the message from the new moon in Leo, and what we see is the Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords is relating to you being able to kind of like release and let go of the old mentalities, relating to what people think, or it's like maybe the community as well. Okay, so that's the kind of feeling that I get from this card, the energies that I see. So it can be like moving away from some sort of situation, or recovering from a hard time and moving on. That's relating to a community related issue. Okay, it can also represent moving to a more safer environment, moving, in other words, literally moving or relocating as well. Okay, maybe to a new environment, a new community, new friends, new groups, new associations, you know, moving to new situations like that as well. So that's what the Leo new moon energy is showing me. Okay, then I've got the Justice card, which represents the message, the supporting message for the Lionsgate portal energies, and this card represents justice. So the Justice is you can see the sword there. It also represents energy relating to the mind as well, but the Justice card basically it's saying that you need to be fair in regards to how you associate with the people that is around you. Okay, so it's kind of like making those decisions by thinking about the consequences that may come through. Okay, it kind of does relate to karma in a sense. Okay, so being fair and balanced with your judgment in relation to the people around you, friends, and kind of like seeking win-win situations, doing the right thing relating to the community. Okay, that kind of situation is coming through. What are the things that you need to release that may become challenges further down the track for you? Okay, so what you need to release is something relating to emotions and feelings, because the cups here represent emotions and feelings, and it is kind of like relating to a situation that you need to move on from. So if you're like having maybe travel issues or travel problems, we've got the travel there as well, which kind of relates to traveling over water. But this is like saying the challenge that you need to release, or what you need to release, which may become a challenge, is to move on and seek something better. Move on and seek something better. We got that as well. Okay, move on and seek something better. So what you need to release is not being able to make a decision, aimlessly drifting, basically. Okay, so make a choice. Make a choice in regards to if you're moving somewhere or traveling somewhere, to make a decision instead of just aimlessly drifting, not being able to make a choice. Come down to earth, ground yourself. Okay, so what you need to release is not being able to make your choice in regards to moving forwards. Okay. All right, so what you need to keep that can be a potential for you. We've got the Knight of Swords. What you need to keep is your ability to communicate in a straightforward way. So when it comes to communicating with others or acting towards some sort of goal, you need to be brave, okay? And you need to be decisive. So this is basically saying stop aimlessly drifting, make a decision and move on. This is saying what you need to keep that is a potential is to act on something that relates to a goal. Okay, take action and communicate what you need to communicate. Bold communication. I also see travel again. Traveling, it's like you're traveling somewhere or moving somewhere or something like that. It's more like travel, not moving, but more like travel to a different community, or traveling to meet friends, traveling to be with a certain group, etc. All right, so what's transforming and activating within you relating to the Lionsgate portal? Okay, so I see this card, which is a fire element card, and it kind of relates to finding your strength. Okay, so what's transforming and being activated? You're finding this courage to persevere on a specific path and finding your strength. Finally being able to move forward because isolation is ending, or you don't have to have those specific boundaries, the physical boundaries. Okay, so that's coming through. And what's next? I see this card. So if you're stuck with with the inability to make a decision, if you feel like you are in a stalemate and you need to make negotiations with the people around you, okay, so this is saying you need to listen to your intuition and you need to compromise. So what's next is compromising, making a choice by deciding, listening to your intuition, deciding by compromising. Okay, if you don't compromise, this will put you into a situation where you'll be having blocked emotions. It won't be a good feeling. Okay, so you need absolute clarity. That's what this card is saying, to be able to make a compromise. So that's what's coming through for you, Libra. Happy Leo new moon, and enjoy the Lionsgate portal energies as well. If you want a personal reading, you can go onto our website at girlentermoon.com, and we have many different readings there that you may decide to have, so whichever one resonates with you. Thank you, and until next time, bye. Happy new moon, Scorpio. This is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and we will be having a Leo new moon with the Lionsgate portal, and let's have a look and see what comes through for you through the tarot. So all the Scorpios around the world, synchronizing the cards with their collective energies. Okay, so what is the message from this new moon in Leo for you, Scorpio? Let's have a look. All right, so we've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands represents you being able to defend yourself towards or protecting yourself towards anyone or any situation that is kind of like pinning you down by giving you weak boundaries or pushing you towards giving up or quitting. Okay, so it's more like relating to your public image in a sense, okay, how people see you. It can also relate to career, okay, so if you feel like you just want to give up or quit a situation, this is saying to you, have the courage to stick up for yourself against anyone that kind of pushes you into the corner. So it relates to whether it is relating to the way people see you or in a career situation. Okay, so defend what you believe is right, defend what you believe is yours, defend yourself to keep that career or your public image in a sense. Okay, so that's what's coming through with the energies of the Leo new moon. This wand card is actually a fire element card, so it's kind of like the same energies as Leo as well, so being more like that courageous energy. So it's all about defense, self-defense, and being able to defend your image, to be able to defend what's yours, such as your career, your job, your occupation. Okay, so what is the supporting message through Sirius for the Lionsgate portal? And what I've got is the Hangman. So the Hangman is all about seeing situations from all angles. Okay, this is saying try to see situations from all angles. to be able to proceed in regards to maybe career. Okay, so let go of what does not support you as what you think, not a situation, not letting go of a situation, but more like letting go of a thought form, because the Hangman is about seeing different perspectives, seeing one situation from many perspectives, gaining some sort of enlightenment or getting illuminated. Okay, so that's what the supporting message from the Lionsgate portal is coming through as. Okay, it's saying look at things differently. Listen to your intuition. Release and let go of the mentality that does not support your growth. Okay, that's coming through. What about potential challenges in the future? So releasing something so that it does not become that challenge. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is pretty much relating to, it's more like, you know, like a going with the flow kind of situation, because the Wheel of Fortune, you spin the wheel and it can become good, successful, or bad, bankrupt. Okay, so this is basically saying to you, what you need to release is negative external forces that relate to how people are seeing you. Okay, so their energies in relation to how they are perceiving you. Okay, because it's a turning point at the moment for you. Okay, your luck is about to change. Your luck is turning for the better. So if other people are draining your energy and making you look like really bad, this is actually saying that it's time to, you know, release those negative external forces, release their energy from your sphere, because your luck is about to change. And returning to your values can actually help that. Realizing your values, returning to your values, especially in regards to your reputation or your career. Okay. All right, so what is it that you need to keep, like blessings to keep, so they can become potentials in the future? We've got the Magician. So the Magician represents making magic happen, basically. So the blessings to keep are understandings that you are infinite. We've got the infinity symbol there. So you are infinite, and you have endless personal power. You have skill. You have abilities. You have gifts. You have empowered creativity, self-confidence. Your ability to make magic happen. Your ability to manifest. Okay, and this is all coming through your self-confidence and your willpower and your ability. Okay, so that's a blessing to keep that will become a potential further down the track. Focusing on your talents, your passions, and your personal power. What about transformations and activations during this Lionsgate portal energy? All right, so the Seven of Swords. Swords represent the mind. Air element card. It does relate to the processes as well as the expressions of the mind. So the sword here, the Seven of Swords here, represents you you actually speaking your truth, accepting your truth, acting on your truth. Okay, so if there has been a situation where you have been tricking yourself, denying the truth, being ignorant towards the truth, even though you knew that it isn't the truth in relation to how people perceive you or what people have been saying behind your back, or maybe something relating to your career. Okay, so all of this is transforming. Okay, all of this energy is transforming, where the truth is going to be revealed to you. A lot of truth will be revealed to you, and you will be making things right. You'll be putting things right. Okay, and you will learn to act on your truth. You will learn to accept your truth, which relates to the throat chakra. Okay, so that's coming through for that one. What's next? What's next for you? The Six of Cups. So this can relate to the past, the child within, your own children. It can relate to your experiences in the past, or it can relate to a situation that is finally in the past. Okay, so if all of this is happening, it's finally in the past. Okay, that kind of situation. It's kind of like memories of the past, a nostalgic card. Okay, so that's what's coming through as next for you, Scorpio. All right, so happy Leo new moon and Lionsgate portal energies to you. And if you want, you can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com. We have many readings there that you may like, and choose which one that you resonate with. So enjoy the new moon energies, and bye for now. Happy new moon, Capricorn. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and we have a new moon in Leo as well as the Lion Gate portal energies coming up soon. So let's have a look and see what kind of energies the tarot cards are actually going to show for you. All right, so all the Capricorns around the world, synchronizing the cards with their energies, their collective energies. So let's see what comes through. Okay, so let's have a look at the message from the new moon in Leo for you. All right, so I've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups represents boredom. Okay, so if you've been feeling like you've missed an opportunity in regards to a situation, or feeling bored, or feeling apathy, maybe relating to some sort of joint situation that you have with someone. Okay, so this is saying that the message here is to look within. Okay, look within and have a look at what is around you. Instead of focusing on what is, focus on what is possible. Okay, so meditate, go within, withdraw by going within, look within. Okay, it's a bit of like a hermit type energy here, where you need to do some sort of contemplation, but it does involve the emotions and feelings. So that's what's coming through with the Four of Cups there. The supporting message through the Lionsgate portal energies through Sirius. Let's see what comes through for you here. So this is saying that you need to have some sort of clarity relating to a situation. If there is some sort of secrecy or things not being revealed to you, this is saying that you need clarity, you need mental clarity, you need to clear something. If you're holding a secret, it is saying that you need to release this secret. You need to have mental clarity. You need to either find the answer to a situation, or you need to release and find mental clarity. Okay, so that's what's coming through in regards to the energies of the Lionsgate portal. All right, so what is it that you need to release which could become a challenge further down the track? So if you don't have enough hope for the future, if you fear things will not happen, like your wishes will not come true, this is saying that you need to release this mentality and believe in a bright future. Have hope, have gratitude, have hope for the future by releasing the negative feelings that you have. Okay, so if you don't release this negative feeling of not having enough hope for the future, then this will become a challenge for you in regards to manifesting your potential future. Okay, so that's what's coming through that one. What about blessings to keep that can become potentials? Okay, the Hangman. The Hangman is all about gaining some sort of illumination or enlightenment through seeing different angles of a situation. So the blessing to keep, which can become a potential for the future, is looking at things differently, gaining the wisdom through your trials as well as your intuition. Okay, and through that you'll realize that in the future certain things will actually become more you'll have enlightenment, basically more, you'll be more aware of things, things will be more clear to you. Okay, so that's what's coming through with the Hangman. Transformation and activation through the Lionsgate portal energies. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the transformation and activation is relating to some sort of karma, possibly. Okay, so not everyone has karma, but it can relate to a cycle you're releasing, a karma you're ending, and you're changing your luck. Your luck is actually changing. Okay, so and there is some sort of turning point happening for you through a situation. It can relate to like a joint situation. Okay, so if you had some sort of negative external influence relating to a joint situation, this is saying that it's going to be like a turning point where maybe a joint situation is going to be a good, lucky thing for you that you can actually go for. Okay, so it's like having joint business or joint account, etc. Okay, so the transformation and activation is relating to releasing a cycle or releasing some sort of karma, but also bringing about some sort of turning point in your life that relates to a joint situation, such as joint accounts, joint business, joint agreements, etc. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Your luck is changing for the better. And what's next for you? I do see like money flowing. Okay, it seems like there will be like a balanced kind of giving and receiving happening. Okay, so what's next in regards to sharing something with another or others? there will be a flow of giving and receiving. There will be generosity there. Okay, so that's what's coming through with that one for you, Scorpio. Okay, so enjoy the Leo new moon energies, as well as the Lionsgate portal energies for Sirius. You can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlantomoon.com. We have many different readings there. You can decide to choose one, whichever one that you resonate with, and yeah, so enjoy the new moon energies. Bye. New moon Sagittarius, this is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and we've got a Leo new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal happening on the same day. So let's have a look and see what comes through with these energies for you through the tarot. Okay, all the Sagittarians around the world, synchronizing at a collective level the tarot cards. Okay, so what's the message from the Leo new moon to you, Sagittarius? Let's have a look. Okay, so I have the Three of Pentacles. So Pentacles are earth-related or earth element cards. And the Three of Pentacles represents some sort of craft or skill, and it kind of relates to collaborating with this skill. Maybe relating to learning some sort of skill or wisdom, learning to make specific ideas happen, okay, something like that. Learning, so I'm getting a lot of learning a skill, learning craftsmanship, or learning some sort of wisdom or knowledge. Through teamwork and collaboration, that's also coming through. There could be like other people involved in this situation as well. Okay, now the supporting message relating to the Lionsgate portal and Sirius. So let's have a look and see what comes through that one. We've got the Temperance card, which is actually ruled by Sagittarius energy. So Temperance actually represents, through the Sirius energy or the Lionsgate portal energy, Temperance is actually saying having moderation and patience and healing. Okay, it's saying that you need to harmonize your energies through earth and water. So finding the middle path, exercising some sort of patience, but it relates to also higher energies. Okay, so the energy, the supporting energy or message coming through the Lionsgate portal is very healing. Okay, very healing. So it just means that there's going to be more harmony within your energies. Harmony, moderation, and also patience also is coming through as well. Patience. Maybe you're going to be more patient about learning something, because I do get that energy of learning spirituality. We've got the spiritual appearance of the angel there. Spirituality, philosophy, all of that kind of stuff coming through. But it can also represent to higher learning, because these are like higher energies. Okay. All right. So what is it that you need to release, which can become a challenge further down the track? All right. So the Four of Wands usually represents home, house, community, etc. So something relating to community, something relating to friends, socializing, Okay, so it can relate to maybe traveling somewhere, a different community, a different kind of experience. Maybe sharing good times with people within a different community or different culture. Or maybe you're going to go and experience a wedding that is from a totally different culture to yours, for instance. It can also represent moving or relocating or traveling. Okay. So the challenge here is to allow that transitioning change. Okay. And allow the connection with different cultures happening, or allow experiencing all of that without judgment. So that's what's coming through with that card. What is it that is a blessing that you need to keep, which may become a potential further down the track? I do see moving again. Okay, so something relating to moving, but also relating to planning for this moving. Okay, or being determined about a situation. This relates to travel, maybe. Okay, so traveling, or having that desire to travel, to see the world, to see different cultures, to see or to taste different foods. Okay, so this is like a blessing. Okay, so you need to keep that in mind and put that into your future plans, because this will manifest if you do keep it in your future plans. Okay, so that's what's coming through with that one. All right, so transformation and activation through the Lionsgate portal energies. Huge transformation, huge transformation. The death card represents transformation, so there will be huge transformation happening for you at big ways. Okay, so I do see like big ideas coming through, desire to travel, desire to experience spiritual or philosophical things. Maybe your fear about moving forwards or experiencing different new things will also be released as well through this transformation. So what is next for you? Well, I see you moving, so moving forward. This represents finally making a decision to seek a new path. It's like a turning point for you. So we do get that transformation, turning point, etc. coming through. Okay, so it does represent moving on and seeking something better, seeking a new path, traveling. It's about a spiritual or creative quest. Okay, so it's kind of like a very positive card that relates to travel. So you may actually be traveling soon. So that's what's coming through for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so happy Leo new moon and Lionsgate portal energies to you. And you can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com. And we've got a lot of different readings there which may resonate with you, so you can have a look. For now, enjoy the new moon energies, and bye. New moon Aquarius, this is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and we've got a Leo new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal opening up on the same day this year. So let's have a look and see what comes through for you in regards to the energies. Okay, consulting the tarot, allowing all the Aquarius energies at a collective level to synchronize the cards to gain some sort of information in regards to what will happen, what is possible. Okay, so let's have a look at the message from the Leo new moon for you. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, it relates to your own courage and independence, being receptive to the energies. In other words, connecting to the energies of the people around you, trying to understand. For instance, trying to understand the people that you are connected to, such as your partner or marriage partner or intimate partner or your business partner. Okay, so being connected to the energies, also being assertive and passionate with courage and self-determination. So if you're kind of feeling a little bit aggressive or demanding during this time, tone down that energy and allow more of that passion to come through, okay, and self-transform by being connected to the vibrations or the energies of the people around you, so you're more in harmony. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming through relating to the message from Leo new moon. All right, so what is it that you need to release that could become a challenge further down the track for you? What you need to release is the heavy burdens that you're carrying. So if you're carrying too much, carrying everyone's responsibilities, it's time to put your needs first. Okay, so you can take on the responsibilities, but don't try to do everything yourself. Okay, allow others to help you out. Put your needs first. Put yourself first, in other words. Okay, have balance with the people around you, with your partner, your intimate partner, your business partner, etc. What you need to keep that is a possible potential, a blessing to keep, your intuitive feeling. So your intuition, your divine inner wisdom. Okay, this is a blessing that you need to keep. So keep feeling the connection within your the wisdom that you have within yourself, basically your intuition. Okay, the High Priestess represents your inner self, your inner knowingness. We also need a card for a supportive message from Sirius, the Lionsgate portal, for you. And what we have is the Lover's card, which represents love. Okay, so the energy is, I mean, with the Lover's card, we can see also choices and balance, but it represents duality, or a balance within duality, or harmony. Okay, so having that connection with the person that you love, great love for your partner, your intimate partner, or your business partner, balancing the opposing forces. Okay, so that's what's coming through with the energies of the Lionsgate portal for you. All right, so what about transformation and activation? What kind of transformation and activation is going to be happening for you? Releasing all the negative feelings, releasing all of the it's like releasing something at the heart level, releasing something where you will be looking forwards towards something new, okay, in regards to emotions. This could be like resentments, regrets. It could be relating to hurts. Okay, so if you've been feeling sad or anything like that, this is saying that, or you've been feeling a bit melancholic, this is saying that it's time to kind of like move on and seek something better. Move on from that subject, move on from that feeling, move on and seek something that's better, that works better within the relationship or partnership that you have. Okay, try to find a situation that kind of brings you down to earth, grounds you, and makes you more connected. Okay, so that's what's coming there. And what's next for you? Collaboration. Collaboration, as well as this is a swords card, so it kind of relates to the mind, and it relates to compromising. Okay, compromising between yourself and your partner, compromising between yourself and your intimate or business partner, but also listening to your intuition. We did get that intuition card before, this one, and also with this one we got the intuition card coming through as well. Okay, so as well as the Queen of Wands being connected to the vibrations of the people around, you know, being connected to the energies, feeling what people feel, for instance, listening to your intuition, and compromising and negotiating, finally coming to some sort of deal, or releasing yourself from a situation where you feel stuck, basically. Okay, so that's what's coming through next. You are finally releasing your mind. Okay, because the swords represent the mind. You are finally releasing your mind from this negative thought of not being able to compromise. You will finally compromise and come to an agreement in some way. So that's for you, Aquarius. So happy Leo new moon. And you can have a personal reading if you like by going to our website at girlandhermoon.com. And we do have a lot of readings there which you may actually resonate towards. So enjoy the new moon energies. Bye for now. Happy new moon, Pisces. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and we have a Leo new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal happening at the same time this year. So let's have a look and see what the tarot will bring forth in regards to these energies. So all the Pisces all around the world, at the collective level, synchronizing the tarot cards with their energies. Let's see what comes through. Okay, so what is the message from the Leo new moon? So I've got the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords represents having issues relating to insomnia or not being able to sleep, too much on your mind. Okay, so the message here is actually saying to you, it's time to release all of this. Okay, so having too much on your mind. It's like mental pain, anxiety, even depression. Okay, so maybe even nightmares. So that's the message. It's saying that you need to release your mind. If you're having sleep issues, this could actually affect your health. That's what this is saying. Okay, your routine in regards to sleep needs to be adjusted. All right, so what is the supporting message through the Lionsgate portal, through Sirius? Got this card. It's saying that you need to work on your crown chakra. So the crown chakra, actually, it's saying that, you know, maybe you're having these issues because your crown chakra is being activated. There's information being downloaded. The information being downloaded is actually relating to your talents and your skills. So in regards to empowering your creative side to be able to make magic happen. Okay, so that's probably why you're feeling all of this sleepless situation happening there. Okay, All right, so what is it that you need to release and let go that could end up as a challenge further down the track for you? What you need to release and let go is acting on a whim. Okay, so saying things without thinking, or suddenly jumping into a situation without considering the consequences. Okay, so take time. Don't do some things with quick action. Okay, so release being, acting quickly towards something. And also, if you're feeling like you're out of control, for instance, passive aggressive behavior could also result in this, which is something that you need to release. And if it's someone else directing it towards you, it's something that you need to put a stop to. Okay, so that's what's coming through as well. Okay, so what is it that you need to keep that's a blessing, which can be a potential for you in the future? Okay, blessing to keep. I see this. Ending something, finally ending something. So something that has already ended, in your mind to end it completely. Releasing and letting it go. It could have been like a painful ending for you, okay? But this is where you have to heal yourself from this wound and start all over again. If you're having back issues, maybe go and have acupuncture. Okay, acupuncture is probably something that you should do. Working on your spine, maybe having a massage or something like that. So having back issues, yeah, you may need actually a massage. Okay, so that's what's coming through with that one. What other transformations or activations happening through the Lionsgate portal for you during this time? So we've got the 10 of Wands this time. We've got the 10 of Swords here, and this is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands, the transformation and activation happening here is that you're finally releasing some responsibility. So up until now, you had like a heavy burden and you were carrying too much, and it was actually weighing you down. It was actually weighing your energy down. It was tiring you, okay? And in regards to your routine or your work environment, this is also saying that you need to let others take some responsibility as well. It's time for everyone else to pull up their socks. Okay, so put your needs first, put yourself first. That's what this card is saying. And what is next? So transformation, things are changing around work, home, your routine, your duties at home, etc. People will start to take up their own responsibilities from now on. You'll be like, do it yourself. Okay, so that's the transformation and activation that's happening around you. What about next? What's happening next for you? Let's have a look. We got the Justice card. So the Justice card is all about fairness. Things are becoming more fair. Things are becoming more balanced. Okay, so justice is being like things are becoming more just, fair, balanced. There'll be win-win situations. Okay, so that's what's coming through next for you. It's like things are becoming more harmonized within your environment. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you, Pisces. Enjoy the new moon in Leo energies, as well as the Lionsgate portal energies. If you feel like you need to have a personal reading, you can go to our website at girlandhermoon.com, and we've got a lot of readings there. You may actually resonate with one of them if you decide to have one. Other than that, happy Leo new moon energies, and bye for now.